Matt,
when you see it pop up saying, you're the one who has to say we're live, because you're the one that can see currently what our camera looks like.
I mean, I could just...
You're doing a countdown right now.
Where's the box of markers at? The bag, I mean.
It's doing like the intro video, right?
Mancho Chubb has it.
When it says tails, when it gets to the end, let me know.
It's putting together Dunces and Drunkards right now.
Okay, it's almost to the end. You're the one who's going to say, I'm going live.
Make it worse.
Oh, wait, no, let me do it. Matt, just give me a point of it. We're back! Is that... Oh, no, I'm not doing it.
And we're live.
And we're back!
And we're live. Hi, this is Hannah. Hannah B.
We're on the internet. It's a late start. We're going to skip all of our announcements. You can use commands if you want to that are up in the chat bar. For those, if you want to know about all those cool things like giveaways, etc., etc., etc. Who wants to do a recap?
If you hit Command Pizza, I will put this in my mouth and gargle it a little bit. So,
that's not an actual command.
But I'll do it if you tell me to.
Just comment pizza and he'll do it.
Pizza.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like this.
Who's going to recap?
Yeah, I want some. So. You guys stop.
I'll hold it.
Who's recapping?
Was I here?
Oh, dude, 2 people commented pizza. 2 people commented pizza. Gotta do
I don't really
it.
remember Tom, I'm gonna be honest. It's been a long week and a half.
So when we last
shall receive.
our heroes, you guys had watched Careport, your home,
Puts the pizza in its mouth.
get destroyed by zombie attack from underneath the city. You guys picked through the survivors trying to find who was left and who was remaining.
God damn it.
Look at Colby.
Oh, it's Sassy. Oh no, it's Sassy Sam Squinch. They're back.
Oh no. Why do they have a crown next to them?
That means they have Twitch Prime.
Oh.
Which Twitch Prime gives you a free subscription, so you can subscribe for free and get us all that juicy goodness.
Cole's being such a good boy.
Anyways, sorry.
Usual big and fat one. Oh god, here we go.
You guys found the survivors, picked through them all, kind of figured things out, realized the queen was still alive, kind of banded everyone together to find out what's happening in the world, and you decided you have to take the next step in the fight against the cult of Vecna, and your plan is to try to travel to the Harkosian Symposium. Originally, you thought about getting a ship, and then when you realized it was 2,000 miles away, Wilbert decided you would all join hands, plane shift to the Emerald Plane of Air, and plane... You can't hear us?
I can't hear you, so.
Can you hear us?
Matt.
He wouldn't hear you from that microphone.
There you go. It just came back, so.
We're back.
Matt.
We lost them.
I can adjust the stuff that's going out. It's because Discord's probably being annoying. The plan was Wilbert will plane shift you all to the Elemental Plane of Air, and then when you're there, you'll just plane shift back, declaring the Harkosian Symposium as your destination. So we left off. You guys felt that dropping, sinking sensation, like a roller coaster, as everything's dark, and you start falling. And falling. And falling. And usually when you plane shift or teleported, by this point, you're at your destination. But you're still falling.
Can I cast
Elemental
fly?
Plane of Air.
Oh! Can I cast fly?
Are we still all holding hands?
You're also holding hands.
You're supposed to shift this right up.
Oh.
I'm gonna open my eyes.
Charlie?
All of your eyes open up, and you see just clear blue sky, and you feel wind blowing past your face.
I start singing. Do you believe in magic in a young dove's heart?
And you are falling fast, just plummeting through open sky.
And there's nothing below us.
You just see blue. When you look down, you see blue. You're all in a circle, vaguely.
Wait. Is it like the opening scenes of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
Yes. Similar to that.
Keep on running.
Grizzly, who's currently wrapped around Crixus starts freaking out, flapping his wings, pulls away from the group at a different... Because of him flapping, he pulls himself away, and you're now drifting apart.
And I just go, no, stay with him. And he dive bombs down.
So you're going to Dive. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attempt to do a backflip real quick. Just like Tommy from Power Rangers.
As you're all falling together, suddenly a crosswind, just as strong as this wind that's rushing past your face, shoots across. Can I have everyone give me a strength saving throw?
Aha.
Well, told you all my good rolls are gone.
That's pretty good.
Wait, we have a bonus to you, right?
Oh, yeah, dude.
A bonus to
Everyone does except for.
Hold on, I gotta use Tides of Chaos. Because I can't take a 0. A -1, even better.
Is that possible, Matt?
Plus
He's
5.
not very strong.
0.
Do you have an echo at all, Matt?
Yeah.
Do you have an echo?
Yeah.
Tommy,
bad?
am I still at a -2?
It's like a medium echo.
No, I'm not at a minus anything anymore, so you gotta be at like a minus
Roll
one.
a 0.
Am I at a -2 or am I still at
Who died first?
Dub died.
Dub died first.
Did I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dub died first. You're at -1. You're at -2. You still have a negative.
No, I stayed back so like nothing would happen, so like I wouldn't do anything. I should have a.
It takes more than 1 day. Every day.
I would have kept this written down. But okay, I thought.
I mean, you died like 2 days ago, so you're at -2.
I think it goes by day.
It goes by day. It doesn't matter if you do nothing or if you go and you adventure.
So I take a -1 to this roll.
-1, yes, and you take a -2. Wilbur, what'd you roll?
A 0.
Carrick.
Nice.
Serious.
Did you include the +5 for me?
21.
Oh, I'm sorry, I rolled a 5.
I rolled a natural 20.
Wait, 19. Yo.
Yeah, I don't know what you were getting at now.
Dub.
13.
17.
14.
Grizzly and Crixus and Wilbur get blown now off to the right, and it's like they're plummeting to the ground, but instead of being, it's like they're falling at the same rate as you, but they're going sideways. And for you now, it feels like the bottom isn't where your friends are. The bottom is the way you're moving.
Can I cast
As if
fly on
gravity
myself?
has shifted. You could, yeah.
I want to cast
So
fly.
you're casting fly on yourself.
Yes.
Okay. You kind of stabilize.
Wait, why didn't Beanie get blown? We rolled the same thing.
You rolled a 19.
Oh yeah, with the +5, right?
Doesn't he have slow fall too?
Yeah.
They do.
Very noble.
So yeah, you're now Wilbur and Grizzly are being blown off in a different direction.
Is it like?
It's the little things, guys.
When you look around, you just see blue open sky. Every now and then you see what looks like a dot off in the distance.
Is it like?
Hard to tell. It's hard to tell distance though. You have no depth perception here.
Is it like we're being blown, or is it like we just feel like we're falling?
Both.
Can I try to fly back to the group? Like Crixus and I try to fly back
Yeah.
to the group?
Do you have Crixus' stat card?
I do.
Can you give me a strength check for him?
I can't.
Athletics, if he has a bonus to it. So just straight strength. So
Okay.
+4.
Okay. Ooh, it's a 21.
21.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you fight back. Now Wilbur, you're still tumbling away from them.
Grizzly! Ouch.
Oh shit. You can cast fly on yourself though, can't you?
Yeah. I'll cast fly myself.
Okay. You
Now, do I feel like I have control of where I can go now?
have a fly speed. You can certainly try. While you're both flying there, Wilbur, can I have you give me a strength check?
Strength check.
Yes.
Okay.
Are we still holding hands?
15.
For the most part, yeah. 15?
Yeah.
Okay, you manage to fight. Every now and then there's a random cross breeze that hits you hard, fighting against you, sometimes pushing you forward. It's very difficult to keep flying towards them here. But you manage to, struggling, reach up to them as they're falling. So you're all now reunited. People!
You would like to cast plane shift together.
So you're going to grab everybody and you're going to try to plane shift to the Harkosian Symposium on the Prime Material Plane?
Yes.
How long is the casting after that spell?
I'll double check it.
Okay. I think it's one action as well. I just want to make sure.
It's one action.
Action. Okay.
Jesus.
Can you give me a concentration
You
check?
guys helped?
I'm talking.
Yes.
You have a +5.
As you're tumbling in the air, like trying. Oh, you're flying actually, right?
Yeah, he's got fly.
You can do this with advantage then.
And does he have a +5?
Anyway, from Warcaster.
No. It's you can have a +2 bonus then in addition to your advantage.
I'm just rolling a Constitution save.
Do a Constitution saving throw with advantage and +2. Not really for this. It's like not really.
With the +2?
Check. So 15.
Plus 2 is 15.
You reach into your, as you're kind of tumbling, holding on, everyone. You reach into your pouch and you pull out the tuning fork, and at first it slips out of your fingers, but you manage to grab it and hold on to it, and you feel yourselves suddenly everything goes dark, and your falling speed slows. You feel your stomach lurched out, and everything goes dark.
And everyone falls asleep.
And your feet hit the ground.
Something happens.
Everyone's fine.
Man, this headache is really affecting me tonight.
And you land on solid ground.
I do a kickflip.
You hear the wind still, but it's kind of slowed down a little bit. You hear the sea lapping against rocks, and you hear gulls crying off in the distance. When you open your eyes, you guys see you're on a spit of land. It's very small, just a small rocky island. Nothing's around you guys except for what look like a few crumbling towers of black stone.
Oh god, it's the Last Jedi.
And
Oh shit.
in the center of the island, there's what looks like a
raggedy old tree.
It's a short but wide square building. It looks like it's probably about 40 feet high, and the side you're staring at looks like it's 100 feet wide. The sun right now is above you guys at about midday. The air here is a little bit cooler than it was back home.
Do I know where we are?
Give me a history check.
The ocean.
I mean, I
No, you
Over my shoulder.
I suggest that
do I have to look at advantage or anything? 'Cause I
You
live-
get to make the check because you lived here.
Oh, wow.
You lived at the Harkosian Symposium?
No, she lives in the Empire. It's like saying, do I know what this random town in America is? Because I grew up in New Jersey.
It's an 8.
An 8?
Do I know where this is? I grew
You're
up
a bard, actually, so I will let you make a check.
What am I making?
History.
That is going to
Do I
be
know where this is?
No.
that is going to be a 20, not natural.
20?
Awesome.
You know the Harkosian Symposium was remote. You know it's mostly in ruins now, and people say the only thing left is the archives, which were a maze-like vault that just held all of the books, treasures, anything and everything that the Magic Academy considered valuable. They held in their archives, and they enchanted it and protected it so well that some say it's the only thing that still stands today. You do know the Harkosian Symposium, people don't go there because it's rumored to be haunted and also cursed by just all the magical energy that was constantly being experimented on.
What, guys? Why are we here again?
For the armor.
For the armor.
We should just leave.
We need the armor.
There's a rumor that the armor of the Valiant Soul is locked away in this vault.
We're losing that arm space. We need more arms.
Why don't we just coexist? That's what Katy Perry said to do.
Matt, are you hearing all this or no?
I don't think Katie
I'm hearing it all.
Okay. I want to make sure it was transmitted.
Oh, I'm hearing it.
What was she referring to?
Oh, what's happening, sweetheart?
What was she referring to?
Not
John?
zombie.
What was she referring
Not
to?
zombie.
Okay.
What's happening?
I think I know what this is, actually. I studied this in Bard College.
Really?
What?
County College of Bard.
Okay. I've heard of that. It's a great school.
It's a great school,
That's-
yeah. Good hockey team.
Yeah.
They call it the Harvard on the Hill here.
Bard Harvard on the hill.
Barwood on the hill, if you will.
Harvard on the bill. Yeah, this is probably it, I think.
Yeah, I guess.
When I studied it, this is what I imagined it. I always thought there would be somebody to greet us here, or like a welcome to, or you are here, but it's
Like a
not.
map, maybe?
Yeah, like a map. Like you are here. You are at the ruins of the Harkosian Symposium, but that is not here.
But you think it's this building, probably, right?
Yes, because they told us that the only thing that still stood was like the archives, and like everything was like in shambles, and it's very remote, and it's haunted, and
Oh, should we just...
the armor's locked away in the vault, and it's cursed and haunted, and nobody comes here because it's very dangerous.
Well, I suppose we better get the hell in there, huh?
Oh,
You're full of punks.
Symposium.
I don't get it. It's okay, Grizzly. I'll explain when you're older.
You promise.
Sex joke, you virgin. Yeah, this is. I think this is it.
Just gives me the one over.
So what do you guys think? Should we just leave?
No,
We could just get on a boat. We could just get on a boat, and this isn't our problem anymore. Think about it. We're not getting paid for this.
We've got
Who's
a
paying
lot
us?
of money for these things.
We've stumbled into money. Some of it was betting on Grizzly. We don't need to be here, right?
We're trying to kill a lich.
We're trying to save the world, man.
Yeah.
Do a thing.
Going in. If you want to leave, Dub, you can leave.
Well, no. If you're going, like, I feel like we're friends. So if you go in, I'm gonna feel
I'm
obliged.
sure we were friends.
All right. If Durnavir goes in, I'll consider it.
I'm sorry.
I'll go in with you now.
All right, I'm in. What? You guys are my
Last time I
pals.
friends you.
Oh, come on. We got a good thing going. We got a good. I die, you bring me back. Like, it's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
All right.
And then Dub, yeah. So
Alright.
it's all good.
So we're making moves.
Where?
Going in.
How are you entering?
Where we landed.
Is there a door?
Do you want me to
It's
like
just smooth black
survey
stone.
the area real quick, see if there's anything
30, 40
over
feet
it?
high, 100 feet long.
Sure.
Do you want me
Pull
to?
out my paint set and draw a door.
Okay. You're gonna go up and start drawing a door.
Yeah.
He's like
feel like
he's
it
like
doesn't
Rudy
work.
from Chalk World. No,
The
Chalk
paint,
Zone.
you go to
It is
draw
like
mat,
Chalk Zone.
and it won't even stick. The paint won't adhere to the stone.
I start peeing on the side of the
You do
building.
notice though, it's a cold day
I
out.
start pushing
like
the-
a
I try to
cold,
push
like,
the statue
fall
over.
day. When you touch the stone, it's hot to the touch.
Can I try? I'm gonna try to fly up and just like
Like hot
look
enough that you
around.
touch it and pull your hand. You're gonna fly up in the air.
Yeah, just like look around.
All right, give me a perception check.
Do I
God.
still have fly casted?
By this point, it's probably worn off.
Dude, I don't see anything.
He's looking. He's.
Can I do passive perception instead?
No.
Okay.
So Wilbur is trying to draw a door. You're flying on the back of Crixus. What's everybody else doing?
Try to run up the
I have a tricorn hat on.
Oh,
Matthew!
I have a,
lost him.
I have a
TV
tricorn
just turned
hat,
off.
No, save that for the Pirates campaign.
but I have one.
Oh, you do have one.
Where's the Xbox controller?
What does the feather ring do?
It's right there.
You gotta turn the Xbox on.
You have a feather ring?
Actually, no, we're good. We're good. We don't need the Xbox on. We're live.
What is a feather ring? Why do I have that marked down on my player sheet?
I'm gonna assume it's just a feather you tied in a ring. It was probably a magic item, but
I feel like I want to remember.
it's probably Qual's feather.
I'm gonna cast locate object.
Okay.
Smart move.
What are you gonna try to locate?
I'm gonna
What's
try to
feather
locate
ring?
Valiant armor.
Yeah, try to find my feather ring. No, the bag of holding. Can we do that?
Holding. Where the fuck did my marker go?
Here.
That's not mine.
Dangerous to go alone. Use this.
Wait, do you have a link through your
the
ring
past?
to a link through your ring to that arm? Since you guys are kind of connected.
What do you mean, what alarm?
The
I
arm
tried.
of the dead guy.
Yeah, I tried to cast that.
Okay.
Did you?
And it didn't work.
Scrying?
Scrying.
Yeah,
What did I
you tried to
scry?
scry on this arm.
Oh, I tried to find Madam
yeah.
Malkin. That was to find Madam Malkin.
But did you try to did you try to scry on the
What'd you roll?
actual the
Oh, you didn't roll,
disembodied
you just
arm
cast
that we
it,
have
right?
inside the bag of holding?
No.
Because he doesn't have any connection to it. I don't think.
Yeah, he does. He has the ring on him. They're
That's
like
to the lich
complementary.
though. That's not like. That's not the.
It's his
actual
arm. It's the lich's arm.
No, it's not.
Is this building made of
Which is a
wood?
different entity, right?
No.
It's a different
That arm is the arm of Vecna. It's a relic of a god.
It's not
I
more.
see.
Yeah, it's not
A
more.
millennia ago.
Is the building?
This is just a guy who worships that god and wants to become him.
the building made of lead.
Lead.
It probably is.
Probably.
It's not gonna work.
It has lead-based paint.
This is considered to be one of the most secure
We can't
places
use
in the
basic
world.
spells. We just gotta go in and fight all the fucking ghosts and all the bullshit that's in there, because you know this is gonna be one of those.
It's Tom's Tomb of Horrors.
Yeah,
That's the
it's.
problem. How do we get in?
So I don't find
There's
it,
a
right?
door.
What? There is not.
There's a door. Is there not a door?
No.
It's smooth, solid stone, 30 to 40 feet high, 100 feet long.
Is there anything on top when you look?
Is there anything
surveyed
written anywhere?
Not that you guys see.
It didn't work.
Connor, did you flew up? Did you see everything or not?
Alright, he hasn't asked me yet.
Sure. Give me an acrobatics check. What'd you say? What were you?
Did I see anything?
What was your roll again?
I'm just to preface it. No, I didn't see anything. I got to roll a 6.
You see, it looks like this place would be very hard to approach. It's a very rocky coast. You're not really sure how ships could even get to here.
Can I try to like?
You actually, while you're up there, you see what looks like a wrecked ship, like mostly destroyed from over the years, like up against the rocks. Like probably either people that came too close, someone trying to get here themselves. Maybe it was potential adventurers. Maybe it was.
We should go check out that ship.
I was just about to say, just who wants to come check out the ship with me?
Yeah.
Can I try?
Well, who wants to? Well,
You can try.
Doesn't it have to be something you can see?
Yeah, it has to be a location you can see. Dimension Door is the one that lets you go.
I just remember that from the time that
I have Dimension Door.
Potentially.
I can Dimension Door too.
Yep. Yes, you can. You can do it for free, so you should do it.
You could certainly try.
Vampire almost killed me? Yeah, that was great.
should we try to?
I think I want to go out to that coast. Or that ship.
Oh, I was gonna say that and like circle
what was
the
your
island,
acrobatics
like
check,
down low
Eric?
to see if there's like a cave.
26.
That's what I think.
Yeah, Carrick very easily just like runs up the wall. Just like it's smooth stone, but he runs on it like he's just walking up a pair of
Was
steps.
there anything
He doesn't even run. He just like walks up.
When you get up to the top, it's smooth flat stone again.
There's like nothing. There's like no like door, like no trap.
No. And you see like it looks like the perfect square at the top.
Take out your pickaxe.
Why do I have a pickaxe?
So go think.
It takes to pick forever. It's only a stone. That's...
Nature's calling to poop. I have to go
I'm
by.
just gonna like try to detect it, like anything like weird about the outside of the building. I'm just gonna walk around there.
I'm just gonna walk around the building and look at it. Give me an investigation check to just casually walk around the building and look at it.
Would I be able to carry Dub and Wilbert with me on
I can
Christmas to
cast
go
fly
investigate?
from my mandolin for free.
Just Wilbur.
Okay.
Are you still attuned to that? So I'd ask you this question. What are you attuned to? You have 3 items you can choose. You have the ring, pipes,
Mandolin and cape.
No, Cape, you don't
So
need to
not the
attune to.
ring.
Oh, and the ring. Yes. So not the wait, but the cape you don't need to attune to.
Right.
Yeah, we went over this last time.
So pipes, ring,
Mandolin.
mandolin. Okay.
Here's the Cape again.
What
Well,
was
it's because I
your
have the X over it.
investigation?
14.
14. Okay. So
That's a good idea.
yeah. So you take Wilbur on the back of the Griffin. And
Yeah, do you want to do that, Wilbert? Coming down to the ship with me? And Dub? Arg.
I start singing, "Come fly with me, let's fly, we'll fly away."
Okay, yeah, we're gonna go down to
And
the
I start
ship.
fluttering around like Peter Pan.
Okay. So you guys are flying off to the wreck ship.
Good.
Get wrecked.
Oh my god.
Oh shit! It's how are you spelling wreck? Like R-E-K-T?
Yes. Shipwrecked. Carrick, anything you're doing up on top there?
I'm gonna sit down. Try to meditate.
Just meditate.
Good idea.
Ask for more words.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So you're gonna try to pray? Okay.
Get wrecked.
Darnavir, what are you doing?
I'm just following them, not doing anything.
Okay. When you guys draw close, you see it looks like it was. Actually, you guys know nothing about ships. Dub does.
I do.
Dub, just make an intelligence check.
Okay.
Yo, Dub's smart as fuck.
They'll fuck a lot of men on that ship.
That is going to be a 10.
A 10. It looks like it was a trading ship. It's like a fat, like big cog.
Big cog.
Go on.
Go on.
Have my attention. Go on.
For something so remote, it doesn't make sense why this ship would have tried to come here. You know, this is a ship made for trading, not for journeying to the middle of nowhere.
Huh.
What if
Curious.
What if it's like Wonder Woman and there's like a veil over the island they can't see?
I never saw Wonder Woman because I don't think women should have good parts.
You know, this is a
It's a
ship
great
good
movie.
butts trading, not
Parts, like in
for
movies.
journeying to the middle of nowhere.
Steph's burning holes through your face with her eyes right now.
What if it's like
Connor's.
That might give it up
and
to
there's
the
like a veil?
Sorry.
Our sound quality sounds really good though.
It does. Sorry, I forgot that. I didn't realize that was on. I was like, where's that coming from?
Let's go inside.
Let's be real here.
Okay, so you're gonna direct them to go down towards the ship.
I'm gonna tell Crixus to keep an eye on us and like circle it while we're down there.
It looks like the ship was thrown into the side, and like you can see like juts of rock coming out like straight through the ship. Like imagine it just got like skewered like into the rocks.
Can I have Crixus like screech if he like sees anything? Like try to warn us. Okay.
You can try to give me an animal handling check. Try to get him to convey that message to him.
Oh, but we have a special bond.
I know.
It's an 11.
An 11, okay. You kind of communicate that idea to him.
Okay.
So you guys, are you
like you're
stepping
talking
foot on
to
the
me on
deck, or
Xbox
are you
Live.
like trying to climb down through the rocks? Like, what? I'm just trying to imagine how you guys are getting to this. Because it's kind of down, like you're going to either scramble down the rocks, or Dub can fly, or you guys can fly down on Crixus and just land on the deck.
Just helicopter down to right onto the deck, right?
I'm gonna Peter Pan my way
Well,
through a window.
It's an animal that flies, so he can like try to flap his wings to keep you there, but that's going to be hard for the ship.
I'm gonna helicopter.
Okay, so you can helicopter down.
Yes.
Dub helicopters down. The deck looks like it's rotting through, just from like being exposed now in the way that it is. In some spots it's broken by rock that's shutting up. It looks like this ship.
Bet you it's carrying apples.
Oh my god, it's got the golden apples in it.
There's not a lot on the deck. It's mostly empty.
Does it say anything on the side of the ship?
You want to try to float around and see the side?
Yes.
You're in the water.
Like a name? No, not in the water.
Yeah. Give me an investigation check
You're
trying
right,
to
you're
find like
flying
some kind of
Peter
name
Pan,
for
I
the
forgot. It's Captain Hook.
17.
17. You find like kind of written on the side in what languages do you speak?
What language is it?
I don't know.
Common, Elvish, Dwarvish.
In some kind of variant of Elven, it says Spider's Bounty.
Ah, the spider's bounty. I have no idea what that is.
Hey, can I roll to see if I know what that is? Because he says it out loud.
Spider's Bounty?
Yeah.
Nah, you can't really roll for it.
Okay.
This is something that you as players could easily deduce. So I'll just...
Spider's bounty. A cave?
Who do we know that likes spiders? The drow.
The Melora.
caves?
Melora.
Yeah.
I like
Feeney's
I like spiders.
god.
Spiders like caves.
Can we go to
Feeney's
Feeney and
ship.
see what Melora says?
Yeah.
Can we cut the Feeney?
Yeah, he can give me a religion check.
Yeah. Right now,
We should go back to Odar. I wonder if Odar's still alive.
Odar?
He was the art salesman in Careport. Just see if he's still
Oh
alive.
yeah, hi.
Who?
Hop on the earrings.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oi, do you know what this
Breaker, come in, good buddy. We got a bear in the air. We're about to let the hammer down. 10-4.
this Smokey the Bear?
Who?
I've got Papa John on my tail.
Who's Papa John?
Pizza.
What did you say you found? What was it?
Huh? Spider's bounty. Spider's bounty.
I like spiders.
Can you ask Melora what that means?
Yeah, hold on. I'll call her up. Okay. Be right back. Bye.
We got a good time.
Give me a religion check.
Right?
They're kind of cool. Are you kidding me?
It's cocked.
No, it's not great. It's like Probably an 11.
What is it?
Probably an 11.
Mike, whatever happened to your kid's dragon?
Charlie, stop.
Did we kill it?
Yeah, you guys killed it.
Yeah, we killed the shit out of it.
Yeah,
You had-
in the saddles where I found the mandolin.
That's
Yeah.
16.
Oh, right.
16?
Yeah, no, I like this better.
You have a quick little pray in. It's nice.
Charlie, come here. Not that way.
She's gonna ruin that couch.
The couch is already
No,
broken.
she's gonna ruin it more.
Whispered one. We gotta help Alar. That's like when you're level 32 and you go through your quest log. You see like a level 4 quest. You're like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not getting the 7 XP.
Yeah.
I was really excited when Neil did the thumbs up because I thought he was gonna try to come, and wow, that would have revealed so many things for you guys.
He's like passing that. He was invited to Eric's wedding.
He was.
Was he actually?
He was, but he couldn't go because he's studying for like some medical test, some big one.
Gotcha.
Because he passed med school. He's like in the hospital. I think he's got to do what is that? Not clinicals, but like
Yeah.
what's the big one?
Yeah, I know.
The bar.
This is
Right.
nowhere near the Black Watch, right?
I know.
The lizard folk and shit.
Can you just sit, please?
That's no.
Okay, I didn't think so. What about, do we ever kill Mistress Jazar?
No, you just felt a nice little connection. Jazara?
Nice.
Spiders
Yeah.
found me. Look,
Jizz! Jack's the Jizz person!
That's not.
Oh, is that why you wrote that down?
That's why I wrote Jizz! That's why.
Just Feeny.
But yeah, guys, I don't, she didn't know who the spider
you
is.
gotta talk things. Oh.
I'm doing it!
Okay.
I think it has something to do with drow or something.
No,
Spiders
bound.
Wait, is it mine?
What?
How is it?
Also stuff like that.
What?
Feeny, you
Spiders?
want to go in the bin and grab my little
I think it
notebook
is.
I have no idea.
thing?
I think spiders like to hang out in caves. Maybe this leads to a cave. Maybe this is the Holland Tunnel.
Let's just search for a ship.
I want to go through the ship.
Did you just say maybe this is the Holland Tunnel?
You did say that.
You know, you go in from one side and you come out to the other in between's water.
I mean,
I've made worse analogies, Tom.
You have.
alright. So who's going down into the ship?
It's me, Matt, and Dub.
I've been like actually into it.
Once more into the breach.
I'll go, I guess.
I'm going in.
You guys get in. You see the deck is mostly empty. Dub, from your experience with a ship like this, it probably just has a main hold just underneath the ship where they store most of their goods, and there might be an area
I have
that
my
may
tricorn
has.
You're so lucky.
Okay, from your costume kit.
I bought a tricorn.
Oh, right, you did. Charlie, why are you being so annoying?
Oh.
She gets me.
Okay, so from my experience with ships, because I used to give a lot of hand jobs on ships, ships like this usually just have a main hull where they keep all the loot. It's probably where we want to look.
Okay.
We should check
I'll
behind.
find the captain's quarters.
Where do we used to keep? Oh, out on
Okay.
the balcony.
So you give me an investigation check trying to find the captain's quarters. Are Dub and Grizzly just going to go downstairs while he looks for the captain's quarters?
Would I know where the captain's
No, I'm going with
quarters
Wilbur.
might be? Would I have an idea of how? Like,
You can aid him and give him advantage on it.
Give him AIDS.
I'll just inspire him. Let's go.
I'll help him.
You should
I'll help
know
him.
where the thing is.
So you're inspired for some reason.
Which is a D1.
Ten.
This is 21.
21. You figure it's probably beneath the stern castle, in the rear of the ship.
That's what I know. What he knows.
Together, you guys can kind of figure out like
Sorry.
it's actually in front of the stern castle, beneath the I can't remember what the aft deck,
Yes.
Aflac.
Yes.
which you guys see at the back of the ship. There is a raised deck where it looks like there's some sort of
I think
steering
wherever
device,
we should go together.
and there's a door. Looks like there's something underneath it.
Oh, the maid of honor is messaging me. Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna clip that and save it.
Hey, no pallets for you, man.
I'll find my own.
That tortures me though. Damn it, Tom.
You gotta help him out, or help me out. Okay, so I'm gonna go with them to the captain's quarters.
Okay. When you go in, you see the room is very dark because there's heavy curtains that have been pulled in front. The door opens on its own. It's not locked. It swings open on its hinges.
I'm gonna this.
When you guys kind of open the curtains up, you see it's things have been kind of thrown about in here. There's a bed in the corner that's disheveled. There's a desk. So basically one wall has a bed and like a dresser. The back wall behind where the windows are has a desk, and the other wall has a small altar of silver that's sort of like set on a little pedestal. This like religious piece, and it looks like a spider's web. And in the center there is what looks like a woman, almost like like Jesus on the cross. Like it looks like that, but she's like in the web. Looks like a curvaceous elven woman. While the entire web is made of silver, she's made of is that her? Dark, like some kind of dark stone. And she has tiny little rubies for eyes.
She has tiny rubies for us?
Rubies for eyes.
Movies?
Sorry, she's made of
Is this
amethyst,
something that I can
not.
grab off the wall?
It's a big piece. It's like the size like this TV almost. It's probably pretty if it's real silver because it's silver and then in the center is an amethyst. Like she's carved out of amethyst gemstone with rubies inset for her eyes.
Grizzly, hold this.
Well, can I see if I?
Wait, Tom.
Well, actually, I don't know if we know how to
What's
summon
my
her.
necklace?
My guy was
Necklace of prayer beads.
Yeah, what kind of necklace?
a what's it called?
What do you mean?
Isn't it like
Acolyte.
something of like gold?
Huh?
It is.
Yo.
Your necklace of like it looks like a spider's web with little beads on it.
Yeah.
Lol.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's why didn't I say drow ship? Everyone's like, nah.
No, you said dry ship. We just wrong.
Can I look through the desk?
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's a 7.
I'm gonna
Seven?
aid him.
You have AIDS.
Oh,
God damn it!
9.
Nice, dude.
Can I look through the
I'm
dresser?
proficient.
Sure. Give me an investigation check.
23.
23. In the dresser, you find what looks like a lot of very ornate dresses. Yes, mostly dark clothing. Lots of spider motifs like lace that's made to look like web. Lots of blacks, purples.
was a drow.
Some reds.
Oh my god!
You find in one of the drawers, what was the total roll again?
23.
23. You find a dagger hidden in one drawer alongside a vial of like a purple vial filled with some dark liquid.
What if Neil was on the ship?
I put it in my.
So you're gonna
What if
pocket both
Neil's
of them.
Lady Jazara?
Do I sense anything from the dagger? Or no?
We're just gonna hear Neil's voice. Hey guys.
Not really.
Alright.
You don't find anything, Wilbert, looking through the desk.
Is there a captain's hat on the desk?
There is no hat that you see.
Darn it.
You guys look through the desk, so I wouldn't. Is there anything else in here that we can like look through? You know what? I look through the desk.
I was
You're
gonna
gonna
say,
look through the
am I
desk?
allowed to look through the desk?
You essentially did by eating him.
Getting all those aids.
13.
13. Sorry, I was trying to figure out how to flip this. 13. Lots of papers. Kind of everything's just like stuffed in there, like hastily thrown away. It looks like it was probably jostled around a lot, so it's hard to really get a feel for what you're really looking at.
Is there a gun taped under the desk?
There's not.
Well, did we search everything in this room? Grizzly, take this giant statue.
I'm not touching that thing.
Why?
I don't like spiders.
It's worth a lot of money.
I know, like spiders.
It's worth a lot of money.
Grizzly,
What?
I'm sure Carrick would love to have that.
It's not Malora, is it?
Yes.
It looks an awful lot like his necklace.
Right, it does.
This belongs to him. It has to.
He believes it.
Natural 20.
Oh my god.
Well,
do that on the stupidest fucking thing.
I fucking hate you.
Later on,
Alright,
natural one.
I guess I'll try and take it. I'm gonna try to pick it up.
I'd take
You pick it
a
up.
couple steps back.
It's heavy. It's hefty.
I got it.
Can I have a dexterity saving throw?
Danger sense.
You have advantage. You do.
Oh boy. Oh my god. It's a 14.
14.
Wait.
But he's gonna fall through the hole.
Ben
Ben,
Luck.
look, he's here.
He's here.
Oh god, he's here.
Where is? So 18.
Nice.
Succeeds to attack damage.
Nice. Ben Luck.
He shows-
At it again.
Shows up when you need him.
At the craziest times.
Yeah.
Craziest times. He only shows up when Wilbert's around. Then you notice that?
Maybe I should have told you to pick that thing up.
I hate you. The ship starts sinking.
Is it the statue all over again?
13 points of poison damage, halved to 6, and you resist the poison effect.
Yeah, because I can't be
What
charmed.
comes out
So
of it?
Because I can't be charmed.
As you lift it up, you see recessed into the wall behind it, sort of like held down by some kind of lever, is just a little tiny like dart trap that shoots out.
So I turn around, I just got like a dart in between my eyes.
Hold on.
What? Is it bad? Does it look okay? Am I alright?
I'm not there.
You look great.
Alright. Okay.
Just carry this.
Alright.
I take a couple zip ties and I zip tie it to it.
No, I'm carrying it.
Yeah,
What do you
but I
mean?
want to zip tie a backpack. You know, I want to make a backpack out of zip ties.
Okay, now I have
You wanna
it
make a
displayed
backpack
more
for
easily
me?
for you guys to be able to see.
Oh, cool.
It's just a map of the content.
Cool. That's where we are, where you circled it?
Yeah.
Wait, let's go back upstairs and give that to Crixus.
And he
Why
can
did it just unflip?
and he can fly it up to fly it up to yeah.
Alright, it unflipped.
It's
We'll
fine.
see it though. It's fine.
4 for 4.
I'd rather see how bad Matt rolls.
That's true. Yeah, so you guys are gonna walk back out on the deck. You guys feel as you've been walking on here, by the way, it's very like every now and then it shifts a little bit, and you can hear it scraping on the stone. It's above the water right now with the way the tide is, and every now and then you hear like water slap up against the bottom of it.
We're timed here. Let's go back into the main hall.
Yeah, Crixus and I. Well, I'm gonna go out, hop on Crixus, and fly it up.
What? No, you're not.
What'd you say?
Give it to Crixus. Tell him to come back.
Yeah, I'm coming back
No,
for you
you
guys. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna leave you down there on a boat.
That's his master plan.
You've been leaving.
Where's my battle buddy?
Yep.
Well, it looks like it's just me and Wilbur and Ben Luck.
No, I'm gonna fly up there, drop it off to.
Let's go exploring.
Wait, no, I'm gonna grab the. I keep
No,
forgetting
no,
about
no,
the
you're gone. He's gone.
Garrett.
Me and Wilbur go explore.
Garrick, I got a present for you.
Ooh, is it food?
It was on the ship. It's what? No, it's not food. I'll be up in a minute.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna fly up
So
there.
you're gonna fly up,
Dun 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 dun.
drop off. Are you still on top of the rooftop, or have you come down now?
No, come. Okay.
You fly up. You see that Nexirius and Bernavir are just hanging out on the ground, and like calling up to Carrick every now and then, and Carrick's just sitting on the roof, like just sitting there.
Like, but my legs are crossed.
I'm gonna land by these two. Just be like, oh, Garrett, come down here, check this out.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put it back down and be like, I gotta make sure they're all right. So I put it down and I go fly back down there.
Okay. Yeah.
He has a banana that says "I love," or a monkey holding a banana that says "I love bananas."
She's hugging me. It's adorable.
What are you guys looking at while he's flying off on the ship?
Right back. Below deck, right?
Okay. When you walk down, you see it's dark. It's hard to see.
They have dark vision, though, right?
They both do. It's still hard to see. When you're dark vision, you see as if it's like dim light.
I will cast light.
Well, okay. I was gonna say if I can get there in time, I can just like.
You see, like in the center of the deck,
On fire.
there's like trapdoors that
not an actual
are fire with stairs that lead down. When you get down to the main hold, you see it's mostly empty. There's beds set up, which is strange. Normally you'd have cots, but there's beds that have been set up all around. And in the center of the room, there's like what looks like a hastily built like room. Normally this would be just a big open room where you could like store goods and stuff. Looks like a small like room has been built up with like almost like a shanty, like looks like that. Pirate shanty.
You guys see any sea shanties?
Oh, what do we do with the shanty thingy? What do we do with the shanty thingy? What should we do with the shanty thingy? Wilbur,
Knock on the door.
knock on the door and hope it doesn't kill us. Knock on the door and hope it doesn't kill us.
Go knock on the door.
I hope it doesn't kill us.
You knock on the door.
Kill us.
There's no answer.
I go open the door.
I yell LAPD SWAT and I kick down the door.
Wait, I'd like to look for traps.
Before I kick it down, I'm like, check for booby traps.
Give me an investigation check to find traps.
I'm helping him. I'm like really up behind him.
Wait, you still have inspiration. Okay, never mind.
He used the inspiration.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw that roll.
Why are you crying, you bitch? You want to go out? Is that what it is?
I'm sorry.
I thought you were saying. I thought you were talking to Wilbur.
Don't talk to Phoebe like that.
That's what happens when you look for traps.
Why cry, bitch?
You want to go out?
You
I'm gonna post a bit.
That's what the guy was
Wilbur,
saying. That was
you
inside the
notice that there's most certainly, like when you're kind of looking at the cracks, you see the soft glow of what looks like a glyph that's been inscribed on the edge of the door, that if you open the door, the glyph will go off.
What if we shoot a rocket at it to make the trap go off? Wait, what if... Is it just like a pull door?
It's like a door that you would push into the room, like...
I wish it was a pull one. I would just tie a string and put it from afar. Is there anything I could throw from a distance to get the door open?
You should hit it with a
There's
rock.
things there's beds in the room. You could try to break apart a bed and throw wood at it.
I want to break off the leg of a bed.
Alright. You go over and start breaking apart a bed.
I'm just picturing Dub and like Elf is when he's hiding behind the thing, like throwing shit at the heater because it's making noises and shit. And that's what he's doing at the door.
While you guys
hiding
are doing
behind
that,
the bed,
you hear a scraping sound and you feel the boat, the ship kind of lurch a little bit.
Okay, we're on borrowed time here, Wilbur. Do you know how to unfuck this thing?
I think you should open the door.
I don't think so. I don't think I should. I think you should have.
Are you gonna suggest that he opens the door?
I...
The room to try to disarm it.
You could try. Give me an Arcana. Give me an Arcana check first to determine what the rune is.
21.
21. Ooh. It is a fireball that essentially has been stored in this rune, which seems crazy that someone would store a fireball rune in the center of a ship.
Yeah, that doesn't seem smart.
This
They
glyph
really
is
wanna
set
make this room.
is set to blow up if someone opens this door. Now give
This
me a
mug
sleight
is
of
gonna
hand
blow.
to attempt to.
Hold on. Can I see through the crack to the other side of the door?
Give me a perception check.
Roll a natural 20.
Natural 1.
You try to like look through the keyhole,
Oh no.
but it looks like someone has like stuffed something in there.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it looks like you.
At first, you think it's really you spend like a minute like trying to decipher what you see. You think it's the room is just really
Maybe
dark,
splinter in
and
his
then you
eye.
realize that like someone's covered it up. You can't see through it.
Can I just draw a gnome-sized door on the door with my paint?
Why on the door? Do it on like the other side.
On the wall, I'm sorry.
Okay,
Why
you draw
gnome-sized?
you
Why
draw
do you
a
always
small
do this?
gnome-sized door. Suddenly that door materializes and you open it.
Yeah.
When you open it up, you see a room set up very much like the captain's quarters in the center. You see a door that stands with a large glyph on it, ready to blow. You see a bed, you see a desk.
He's the worst. A gnome-sized door.
You can crawl through it.
You see
Okay,
an
I
altar
follow.
like that was upstairs.
How big is this room?
And there's on that like plinth there is it's a pretty large room.
Really?
Probably the size of this room, this living room.
Damn.
There's what looks like a hand holding an eyeball.
Oh my god.
Just like kind of standing up, like holding it up like that. It's just carved of wood. It's not really anything fancy. Then it
should
just
take-
sits.
It's the Millennium Eye.
It looks vaguely phallic.
Vaguely phallic.
Yes.
I want
I'm
it.
gonna cover it before Dub sees.
I just want you to think of a hand holding an eyeball, just like sitting.
I'm just gonna cover it before Dub can see.
I just grabbed it.
Well, Dub has to try.
Don't
Dub. Last we heard from Dub, he was breaking apart a bed to throw something at the door to open it.
Don't do that.
Can you make the door a little bigger?
Wilbur, both of you, as this conversation's happening, you feel the boat lurch again. Can you guys both give me dexterity saving
Oh,
throws?
son of a bitch. That's not great. Oh, that is great. That's 15.
And a 7.
Oh.
You keep your feet, Wilbur. You fall to the ground. Things start sliding a little bit. Like the boat now is very clearly not as wedged up against the rocks as it was. This is about as you're like unloading with like.
Do I see it sliding?
You're like taking off now.
Can I rage and try to hold the boat in place from it sliding out? Is there like ropes like hanging on the thing that I can try to grab?
Don't. I'm gonna dimension door out of there and fly out.
But I just want to. I don't know. I want to do something cool.
It's a fucking
I'm raging. It's fine.
A boat in the water went up against a rock, and you're like, oh, I'm a fucking barbarian.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot.
It's like the whole.
All right, fine.
He's just like, how strong do you think you are? It's like a guy at the gym is like,
It's worth a shot.
315, no problem.
Yeah, so you're landing down. You can try to land on the rocks and try to like grab like some old ropes and try to hold the boat in place.
Yeah, no.
Like snap.
You should definitely do
Give
that
me a
because
strength
it's
check with
rotting
advantage.
boat. It's a rotting boat.
Give me a strength check with advantage as you jump off of Crixus' back. First, dexterity saving throw to keep your feet as you land on slippery, wet rocks.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay.
Wow.
That's
One
24.
from the
You
water.
find a good spot, and like as the boat's kind of sliding, you like grab onto like what looks like an old like mast line. Now give me a strength check with advantage because you're raging.
Okay. That's
Ooh,
a
that's
29.
29.
Shit.
You hold, and it still falls forward.
Okay.
You were gonna need a 30. You almost had it. Fuck.
That would have been awesome.
You're gonna need to roll a natural 20.
You see, like the boat now is almost like sideways. Things start sliding in the room. What are you two doing?
I'm grabbing the phallic looking thing.
Dub's like half.
Searching the decks.
Dub's like squeezing through the door, like reaching for like the thing that looks like a penis.
Can I just grab as much shit as I can?
You can try to, but like you're.
Oh no, I want to grab the eyeball.
Okay, so you're trying to grab that. Give me an investigation check to search the desk.
No. That's horrible. An 8.
8. There's just a mess of like papers and stuff. It's hard to see because like things are like the desk itself is starting to slide a little bit.
What does it look? Are we running out of time here?
Things are starting to fall. Can what's your passive perception? It's
14.
what's your perception bonus?
I don't know what that is.
What's your bonus to perception? If you're gonna roll perception right now, what would you
Oh,
have?
It's right here. 14.
But the math might not be right.
Plus 8.
So your bonus perception is 8, right? So your passive perception is 18.
Okay.
18 and what, Matt?
So that should be
11?
18.
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess.
Dub, you as you're grabbing things, you see a what looks like almost like a grandfather clock tip over and fall into the door.
Can I grab Matt? Can I grab Matt and use my cape?
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
That is not great. That is an 11.
He had to lie to
11.
Grizzly about the statue.
You
earlier.
grab onto him as you guys hear as the entire center of the cabin is engulfed in flame. Grizzly, you're like holding on to it, and you just hear this like loud boom, and you're thrown backwards, and you see just a plume of fire. You guys back at the academy, you just see.
I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna shout out, "We're fine! We're fine!"
Can you
I
guys?
still have a wish.
Can you guys both give me dexterity saving throws?
Yeah. That's me.
As
17.
I get more dice out.
Yo, while this is happening, I just kind of go.
It's just like, look.
Kill me outright.
Oh, it's just dumb.
Then you just hear,
Par for the course.
then you just hear Grizzly
I'll
like,
just roll it on.
"Everything's fine.
Yeah.
We're alright.
If it's more than 90, it's not good for me.
He just took out a whole bag of
What did
dice.
you roll, Dub?
17.
Okay, I don't think you need this.
But
Matt, you definitely need it. How much hit points do you have, Matt?
Did you put her out?
111.
What?
You didn't put her out, right?
No. So
Oh, it's not that bad.
you roll the 17,
Yeah.
and you roll the what?
An 8.
8. You both take 43 points of fire damage.
Still alive.
As the entire all around you just goes up like instantaneously.
Yeah.
How much?
You know, at the end,
43.
fire and they both come walking out. Just thought that's what they come out walking on the boat. Like,
The same thing.
Do I have them?
You have them in your arms.
I'm gonna use my cape to dimension door.
Okay, to where?
Can I dimension door back to where we were up top?
You can to the top of the cliff there. You could, but not all the way to where they were. You can get back up to the main
Yes.
part of the island. You all of a sudden you smell brimstone, which is probably not a good sign when you think you're about to die. And then you feel yourselves standing, like falling down essentially onto solid ground.
I'm like.
Coughs
I'm
up like smoke.
I'm like Joe Pesci in Home Alone 2, where his head goes on the toilet.
That was not.
I was like,
Grizzly, you're now standing on the rocky cliff watching this engulf in flames.
I just like, I can't do it, but like whistle and like grab onto Crixus and just fly out.
He comes swoops back down, you grab onto him, climb up.
Do like a cool run across the rocks and just and jump on him.
okay, give me an athletics check then if you want to be stupid.
It's
Sorry, you're not
cinematic
DM.
and cool. So you're now all reunited character. Are you still on top of the building?
No, I jumped down.
Steph, can you grab me a beer, please?
Okay. You're all now reunited, standing outside this monolithic stone building.
That's some sport.
Hey, Steph.
Oh, was that you?
Yeah, can I? Yeah. Thank you.
I have
I get one? What are you doing?
the eye.
I went for it.
Dub holds up what looks like a veiny penis.
Nice.
Oh, Dub, where'd you get that?
In the ship.
Okay. Well, how do we use that to get in here?
You guys notice that
way.
Dub and Wilbur are covered like in ash and soot.
What was that? Oh, you guys had a giant explosion?
Oh yeah. A glyph went off and there was a giant explosion.
This is no big deal.
Oh, that's not bad. Well, at least they're still here.
I'd just like to take a second to try to
Wait a minute.
spend some hit dice.
What does your bard do? I mean, what does your stupid thing do?
What thing?
Uh,
I can put all you guys to sleep.
Top.
Ooh.
What, Matt?
You should have put the rune to sleep.
Spend some hit dice. Make sure
what
it's.
spells can it cast?
What?
Mandolin.
Okay.
Just basic level 3 spells.
I'm gonna go to Carrick and ask him if he figured out what the deal is with this statue.
You could use that on the glyph.
You can have
D6, right?
What were you asking if you could
Does the
have?
Canadian Mandolin have a spell magic in it?
It might.
Remember, it was fly, invisibility.
Oh, thank you,
and
Steph.
You're welcome.
There's fly, invisibility, levitate, and protect from evil and good.
Yeah.
And you can do cure wounds, dispel magic, and protect you from energy.
Could have. Well, that's not what Dub does. That's not how he works.
You're.
You only recently learned that healing word was a healing bonus action.
Yeah, you're spending one.
They absorb the
Not
spell
spending 9, but.
Yeah. For each hit die you spend, you get to add your Constitution
When
modifier.
they came back, I saw both of them.
Yeah.
Can I just lay my hands on them?
Sure. How many points are you spending?
Spend 18.
You're level 18 or 17?
I need 43 points for it.
What?
What level are you again?
I'm level 17.
So you have 85 points of healing.
I know.
I need 43 points of healing.
I'm just gonna. Did he already do his temporary? Because I only take all of them.
Are you spending your hit dice, Matt?
Yeah.
So, okay,
You have 43?
Yeah, just like that.
Idiots.
You have no idea what just happened.
We got a lot of information.
Yeah, Carrick, do you figure out what this statue's all about?
Can I detect this statue?
Sure. Give me a religion check.
A 15.
15? It's very clearly like a relic for Walt, like a statue for Walt. The drow queen of spiders, lies, and spiders, nightmares, and I forget what else.
Can I take my
I told you it was a drow statue.
What's that?
Can I take my necklace and like put it on the statue? See if it happens.
Sure. You just take it off and kind of like dip around.
Yeah.
Nothing really seems to happen.
Maybe if you spit on it.
No. Yeah.
I heard that if you spit on it, it activates magic.
It's already lubed up. So.
I think you should spit on it. What I heard.
From who? Who did you hear that?
I went to Bard College.
Is that what they teach you in there? Spit on stuff?
What's a 12 plus a 19?
31.
Take a short rest to heal.
I don't want
To heal 6 hit points.
Deceived.
I don't want to be deceived.
Whether you do it is up to you, but you think it's the truth.
Yeah, well, I don't want to spit on my necklace.
So, what are you guys doing?
Well, he's
I don't
not
know.
So
spitting
I
on the
found
statue.
nothing when I investigated the building, right?
What was it? It was like a 13-year-old?
Number 14.
A 14? It just looks like smooth stone on all four sides. Each side looks identical.
I don't know. I go over to it and I knock on it and I say, I don't know, guys. This is beyond my expertise.
Well, that's all I can do. Does this statue thing do anything? The eye?
It looks like just a carved wooden statue. Probably to Vecna, since it has a hand and an eye.
Son of a bitch.
Can I take the statue that I brought for Feeny and bring it to the giant? There's no apparent doors, right, on this other thing?
Hold on.
Oh, I have an idea.
Spider's bounty, right? Spider's bounty.
Can I wild shape into a giant badger and try to...
A badger?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to tunnel underneath. Underneath.
Fucking God.
Underneath
Badgers
the trap.
tunnel?
Yeah.
So you all of a sudden characters goes, I have an idea, and turns into a giant badger, and he starts digging
Since we're
on
doing stupid things, I want to turn into an alligator.
Okay.
I want to walk around.
Make sure you mark off
I
polymorph.
want to alligator around.
Make sure you mark off
I'm not fucking turning into an alligator. But I'm just saying, this is fucking stupid.
This could work.
It's a magic. This is one of the most magical places.
Exactly.
And do you think they didn't think to? Oh, what if a badger fucking tunnels in here?
You know,
You should turn into like a shark or something. Jump in the water and see if there's any underwater
What you should do
entrances.
is turn into a hammerhead shark and start hammering the walls.
No, not him. I'll pick him up and start
Yeah,
hitting
turn
him.
into a hammerhead shark. He's gonna pick you up. We're gonna use you as a fucking hammer.
No.
Since you want to be dumb.
Just dig under the thing.
See,
Dig under the
I
thing.
want to dig under the building.
Let him do
Turn
it.
into a shark. We're gonna throw
You
it
start
into the
digging
water.
down. It's very
I'll throw you.
rocky ground, and you see it looks like that wall just keeps like you get down about like 3 feet, and it just looks like that wall keeps going.
Oh, they definitely thought of that. They definitely thought of that.
Well, do you have any better
Or
ideas?
there's just
Yes.
lower levels.
Yes.
What's your better idea?
You go find a cave.
Do you
Yeah.
probably more back into a
No,
person?
Stay into a badger. I want to ride you.
What were you saying, Matt?
Okay. I'll say something.
Can I hop back on Crixus and just do like a lap of like the island, but like lower, like around the cliffs to see if I see any like cave entrances or anything like that?
I want to look for a cave.
Like-
Dub joins me.
You guys
No,
are
I'm riding the badger.
Yeah.
He said I could. I'm now
are you-
mounted to the badger.
What size creature is the badger?
I think it's large.
If it's large, then he can. If it's
Badgers are
medium, then
that
he
big?
I'll go.
He said he's a giant badger.
Oh, he did say he's a giant badger.
can. It's probably medium,
Because like a
We don't
badger
know.
would be kind of small. so
or
like a
it's
giant
probably
badger.
small or medium.
I don't know. I feel like a badger and a robo would be about the same size if you laid them
Is the
down.
giant badger like the thing from Avatar: The Last Airbender
Yeah,
that
it's a
lady
giant badger.
rode on? Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm picturing. It's like that size. It's like a huge.
I imagined almost the one that like Kenobi rode in Clone Wars. It's like,
Oh.
Bolt at the wall.
Cast fireball at the wall.
Firebolt.
Firebolt. You shoot the fireball in, and it seems to be absorbed into the wall. And you watch at the top corner of the wall where you're standing, the stone starts to glow red.
Oh, I called the wall a slut with vicious mockery. I mocked the wall.
Walk to the next wall over and touch it. Does it feel hot?
You touch it, and your hand kind of sparks away as it feels electric.
Oh my god.
Like you know when you touch a blanket in the winter and you get shocked.
Oh
it's like
my
that.
God. Are you
Where's
kidding
your
me?
wand of
Guys, I
lightning
think
bolts?
I know what to do.
Oh, let me just use my wand because then you
Use
don't have to
your
waste a spell slot.
Use your wand of lightning bolts. Fire it. Fire
Lightning
it.
bolt. I fire it at the wall. Well, one
At the one that
one
hit
charge, yeah.
to where
With the wall that he's touching right now.
you do that, and the light, and at the top, like center of the wall, you see it starts to glow yellow.
Okay.
Next wall over.
Next wall.
Should I
Where's it
touch
going?
it?
It's your hand starts to stick to it with how cold
Okay,
it
perfect.
is.
Armor of Agathis on myself, and I'm gonna run into it as well.
That's great.
Step in another word.
No, let it happen. Let it happen.
Don't cast armor of Agathis and runs full speed into the wall.
What do you say when you run into
I just
a
yelled, ah!
It's like when you're in middle school when you ran into the fence.
as fast as he can. At first, he kind of like stumbles, so like he runs into the wall and falls, and nothing happens. So he has to get back up and run back into the wall. And when you do, you watch the like the shattering of the ice.
It's
armor
funny
around you.
because he literally used to do this in Catholic school. Because I would be inside, like you
Well,
know,
that's why
we'd be
he so
learning.
quickly knew what to
Because
do.
we went on the we went on lunch at different times, so I'd be out the window, like I'd hear him like all of a sudden I'd hear and I'd hear him run. I'd see him run into the fence. That was like there was a lake on the other side of the fence. I don't know why he would do it, but he would run into the fence every
You
day.
just like to run into it and bounce off.
So he does that, and you watch the top center of the wall. It glowed blue.
Next one.
What's the next one?
Next fall, what does it feel like?
Nothing.
I'm gonna throw dirt at it.
Earth. Okay, Earth.
Blow on it. We'll blow on it.
No.
Can I hit
It's
it?
like nothing.
Wait. Can I hit it with a rock?
Yes.
You're gonna pick up a rock and just throw the rock at it?
Yeah.
Give me a strength check.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm going to turn into a giant ape. And we can
That's an 18. No, 16.
You throw the rock and it just shatters on it. And then you see a brown light start to glow.
Nice.
Yes.
And suddenly in front of you, kind of shimmering, the wall starts to shimmer, and a door appears.
Oh my god.
It's like in Zelda.
Spider's Bounty.
That's all we had to
That's what I
do.
had to do. So I run like this into it. I run up to the door.
You just run up to the door and open it?
Nope. I'm going to set the traps.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
What's that like?
I will assist him. I will answer.
I will need that because I rolled a natural one.
Well,
You just had to.
you have advantage on it because he's helping
Yeah,
you.
you have advantage because you're AIDS.
Your aids give you advantage.
What is this, an investigation? That would be an 11.
You're by next year, so you get a +5.
It's,
What? That's for saving
That's
throws. That's for saving throws. He would have known. He would have known.
No, he wouldn't have. Right, Tom?
Oh, the DM wouldn't have known.
Exactly.
I rolled an 11. Tom.
Forget it.
An 11?
I'm not a cheater.
I don't think there's a trap.
didn't say you were.
No. Door seems clear.
All right, all clear.
Alright,
Okay.
go ahead and open it.
Yeah, hold on, I forgot something back here.
We believe it's the truth.
I'll open the door.
Well, we open the door, and you guys see black stone walls that have little slots carved in them. You see dusty old books, immediately in front of you. You didn't even enter, foyer. It appears you're automatically already in this library and vault. I might just...
Guys, we actually solved the puzzle for once.
Yeah.
So smart.
Un momento, por favor.
Well, not really. You're being modest, Matt. It was all you.
Yeah, just keep them locked outside.
No, because something's gonna happen, and we're gonna have Matt teleport us out of here somewhere, and Crix is just gonna be left there.
Gives Crixus know where to go.
Yeah. He's got a good sense of direction.
I have to just give people visions and sights. Next year, so you're wearing those goggles, right?
Oh yeah, always.
Wait, guys, I just
My OG split.
I just hold the
You
pyro
have
ball up.
120 feet of dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Like, cast light.
I just hold my pyro ball up.
Wilbur, you have
Cast
60
light on the
feet.
fireball.
What?
Well, he doesn't need to. The pyro just gives off light.
No, he's doing that just
I just want to do
because.
it so it glows too.
Remember when you said he does that just to be annoying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Him, he's being annoying.
That's me.
It's 30 feet that it sheds off light.
Yeah, and then 60
You
dim
wrote that
light.
180. And you believe me. With a natural 20.
Oh my god.
Can you stop doing that? You're wasting natural 20s. It's 30 feet and then 30 feet and dim light for an additional 30 feet.
Okay, so this is what you guys see. You see what looks like a couple different alleys and paths you can go down.
I think we should all split up.
I think
I
that's a terrible
don't think
idea.
we should do that.
I don't have control of myself. I have control of the turn in here.
What?
Let me alter it.
On roll 20.
Oh.
I was confused too.
I thought he meant he cast a spell or something.
I was like, what the fuck?
Ah, Donovan.
Very interesting stuff.
Yeah. I think there is a spell like that. I think it's called dream something. I don't know. You get control of someone and a creature that allows you to or something. You can see through their eyes or something.
So yeah, what are you guys doing?
Where should we go?
I thought how best to annoy you guys, and I made a literal maze.
Good.
Joke's on you, because mazes
I'm
are
gonna
a
cast
speciality.
locate object
Okay.
again.
have to look at objects, try to find the device you are looking for. Use
Yeah,
the armor of Valiant Soul.
Yeah.
No sense of it. It's definitely not within 1,000 feet.
That sucks.
Guys, this place is
How
amazing.
high are these bookshelves and walls?
About 30, 40 feet high.
The ceiling's higher than that?
And they go up to the ceiling, it looks like, when you look up.
Okay.
Bookshelves?
They're
What do they
essentially stone bookshelves
Okay.
that have, like, trinkets tucked in, like you see what look like little, like, tops, like spinning tops. You see what look like dice, robes kind of folded in on things. Lots and lots of books, though. Lots
Okay.
of books.
Do any of the books look interesting?
You just grab one and look.
No.
Is there
I want to look like specifically for something that looks like maybe it's like.
is there like a dummy's guide to navigating mazes?
That's what I'm looking for, something that might be like a clue for like the maze or something.
Give me an investigation.
I want to help him because that's a good idea.
He has aids now.
I'm gonna roll over here. Okay, that's good. And this is investigation.
Correct, sir.
You have advantage.
I know.
Roll.
Okay, true. I guess it won't matter.
No way.
They didn't roll, so 26.
26?
Yeah.
You find a book that, like, on one of the first shelves, it looks like it's been disturbed, and you kind of read the spine, and it says, First Year's Guide to the Archives.
Oh, cool. Guys, I found a guide to the archives.
Oh, sick.
Nice, dude.
Let's rip out the pages and mix them up.
I'm gonna start reading it.
Okay. It's like a small little pamphlet. It's not really a big book. On the very first page, it says,
We're in Hogwarts right now. This is what I imagine it's like.
it says, open flame is strictly prohibited. On the second page, like it literally just, that's all it says on the page. When you flip the page over on the next page, it says, we repeat, open flame is strictly prohibited.
Okay.
This place is filled with propane. Nobody light a cigarette.
And then it says rule 3 on the next page. It says,
You reading this all out loud?
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to this.
it says, keep your voices low to not disturb other students. Next one says,
What did you say?
Yeah.
I feel like that's something we should heat down.
Stay-
Not attract ghosts.
stay to a side so you can better find your way out.
Stay to a side.
So you
Looks
can
like
better
a
find your way out.
Yeah, you're
At,
supposed to, what is it? It's supposed to be the left hand on the
Left
wall?
At the Liberty Center.
Yep.
You see the next page as you flip it says, open flame is strictly prohibited.
Ooh.
And then there's one more page that says, follow all commands of the librarian.
The librarian.
That's
Oh
Okay.
god, that's
I
the
guarantee
boss.
we're gonna have to fight the
So-
librarian.
Don't use open flames and just stick to one side, I guess, and keep turning that way or whatever.
It's a librarian.
Keep your voice
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Her voice is
What'd you guys say?
all the rules.
that's probably
What's that?
It's a library.
What'd you guys say? Is I have a cigarette in my mouth. I'm trying to light a book of matches. Whoa.
Help?
Yeah. Oh, breathe into the air. What's that trick you do when you breathe fire?
Please no.
So where are you guys going?
I'm gonna.
We're going.
I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna just start
I'm gonna
walking
go to the
over there.
left.
Stick to the left.
Listen.
Same.
No, listen. Hogwarts. Don't go to the restricted section. What do? They go into the restricted section. You gotta break the rules to find the good stuff. What if they're telling us not to cast an open flame because it'll show us the way?
Alright, I'm gonna just
I'm gonna stick to the left and go in front. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going
Okay,
this
we're
way?
sticking to the left strictly because that's how the touch tunnel.
Oh wait, I have
Yeah.
a better idea.
Yeah.
Instead of doing individual tokens for this right now,
Okay.
I will do.
As long as. Alright.
I'll do the black.
What do you think the Liberty Science Center was based on? This ancient fucking place.
Yeah.
Split up
You fucking
game.
idiot or something? You don't read?
Me and 13 will go upstairs.
As Mike proceeds to light a flame upstairs.
I'm lighting something upstairs.
You can't see anything. Stand by.
Floop is a madman. Help us. Save us. Help. Was that from Spy Kids?
Yeah.
It was. It was creepy as hell.
They play the track backwards. We're starting.
Yep.
We're starting.
That's awesome.
Floop is a madman. Help us. Save us. Help.
Flute looked fucking creepy. Fucking purple.
All right. So I'll just use this as a general token for where you guys all are. You wanted to go this way or this way?
The left.
We want to go to the left, like the Liberty Science Center.
Everyone left.
Which left?
We're gonna turn to the left.
Left or left?
Oh God. I think left.
Wrong left, Tom.
Matt, do you understand what that means?
No.
Well, it's right for him, isn't it? Hold on, we're upside down.
Oh,
In that direction.
No, yeah,
it's left.
but left.
It's all
Are we underthinking that pamphlet? Because the
Just keep your left hand
open
on the
flame
wall.
prohibited.
Written 3 times.
Matt, is that right for
What
you?
did it say verbatim?
Yeah.
Open flame is prohibited. Open flame is prohibited. Then it
Is that
said
what
the
it said?
thing about the
Open flame
keep
is
quiet. Then it said stick to the side, and then it said open flame is prohibited again.
And then obey all the librarian's commands.
We're the librarians.
I think they're probably all dead.
It was librarian, like apostrophe s, like singular.
I think he's probably dead.
Why do you assume
Or
it's a man?
she.
That was fucked up.
That always happens. I'm so sorry. That always happens to me.
Fucking piece of shit.
Seriously. So you guys, which way are you going from here?
To the left.
We're just gonna stay all the way around.
Yeah, I left. I meant like.
Yeah. That way, yeah. Is there anything on the walls that we can see, or is it just like lines?
Books.
Oh, books. Right.
Mostly books. Every now and then you find a weird like trinket, like a broken wand, a flute, a little like tin soldier.
Let's just keep pushing through.
Yeah, keep
Yeah,
going.
let's keep going.
We're gonna keep walking forever.
And we're gonna not ever look for traps. It's fine.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Oh no.
I say.
Who puts traps in a
Yeah.
library?
Let's go all the way left.
Yeah, I'm just literally sticking to this Liberty Science Center.
Yep.
Yep.
Yo, oh, yo.
As you guys walk,
What makes a library a maze?
your footsteps echo like around you, but seem to just almost like if you could see the sound waves, like they want to reverberate off of the stone, but just even the exterior wall. Which what's strange here is you remember the outside was a perfect square. This wall's curving. Even what should be the exterior wall has books packed into it. Now I'll let you control where things go.
Okay.
You're the captain.
We're just gonna continue this way, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's the captain now. Show us the way.
Dead end, guys.
Is there anything at the end there?
So now we.
Get these two
Well, there's
guys, like
nothing.
move
We gotta
it.
go
away
Yeah,
from
is
too
there
far
anything
out.
at the dead end?
It looks like there's books, and in the center there's a
Yeah, right there,
small,
stop
like
right
in the center of the bookcase at about eye level for
Knocked
the
one.
human characters, the medium-sized characters, is what looks like a trophy, like in a glass case.
I wanna investigate the trophy.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
I want to step away.
It's
Now we do the
12.
same thing.
12?
Just open
Yeah.
other side. We'll
yeah.
go left out.
It has like an old engraving on it that says like it was given for a pie eating contest.
Oh.
It's like Indiana.
For first
it's
place
like
in a
Indiana
pie eating
Jones.
contest.
You need something else. You need like a bag of something.
Like
Just
eating pies.
You know.
That's true. We could. How heavy is your power mall?
These?
I'm not leaving the park.
Can I just like start like
So Crixus up there.
pulling things out? Not, like,
Crixus
off the
is
ground,
outside.
Like, pull 'em.
You can't fit in
Just
here.
It weighs like 400
Not like off the
All 30 feet up, you're just gonna climb up and
Yeah, just like all of them. That's what I'm like. Just like see if there's any secret levers, you know, like.
you pull some. You on like the third shelf up, like you're reaching for it. You pull one,
Yeah.
and you hear a sound of something sliding. And
Ooh,
like
that's good.
No, it's not.
3 books just slide. It looks like they were stuck in there, and like after you pulled, just like books came in.
I'm fucked. That's funny.
My bad.
Brought me back to the time when there was falling logs. Like, it was like the first couple sessions. I just remember there was falling logs, and I failed the dex throw.
I remember that.
I got crushed by falling logs.
I gotta
I
remember
wasn't
this
there.
sense from that.
It kind of just.
That was when they were still in their first apartment, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I remember the context.
Let's go. Let's keep moving. I feel like
Yeah.
we're wasting time.
Let's go back around.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Didn't one of you guys do a
Straight
pie
down.
eating contest at that fucking fair?
Go left.
I feel like
I feel like somebody did.
Dead end.
I
two
think it was
dead.
Grizzly.
I
Was
don't.
Ways.
Are you sure?
I don't think it was Chris. Is there anything at the end of those? Can we see anything at the end of those pathways?
On one you see what looks like half of a broken sword, like the hilt and like a foot and a half of blade. And on the other dead end you see what looks like the tip of a small like rapier, like the last half of them.
Does it look like it would fit on the other sword?
No, the other one looks like it's like a claymore, like a big like two-handed sword.
It's a rape more.
We don't condone that.
Should we just
Do
take
you
this stuff?
believe in magic?
Dead end.
Do you want a trophy for a fighting contest?
With the weapons, though.
You could use
Yeah,
it and
that
say
might be important.
you could bring it to bars and say,
Oh, wait, here we go. We got something. Ooh. What's that?
looks like gold.
What is that, Matt?
It's a
Go
trap.
towards that
It's a
shiny
trap.
thing.
It's a trap. It's a trap.
I want to investigate for traps.
I need to adjust so they can see better on the big one because some of them are looking at Connor's iPad, some aren't. So
Yeah, I was very confused. It's like,
I'd have to add. Oh, you're in the campaign already. You see in the center of, as you keep walking forward, in the center of the hallway is just a mound of treasure, just gold coins. It looks like it must have fallen off of one of the shelves, just laying there.
I'm gonna check for traps.
Yeah, I'm gonna help him. It's too good to be true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I just investigate, see if I can see what shelf it fell off of?
That's very
So you're looking at the
high.
shelves. You guys are investigating the actual pile itself.
Yeah, check for traps.
What are you three doing?
I'm gonna look like around the area, like see like on the shelves. Like,
Okay,
where
investigation
it
for
might
that.
came from or something.
Or perception for that?
do you wanna-
You're just kind of looking around.
Oh, wait, do you want me to roll perception or?
Well, you were like investigating, trying to figure. You're like putting together. She said she was just like looking around, like trying to see what was around. You were very specific in like what you were looking
Okay.
for and what happened.
I gotcha.
Off the shelves again.
Did you say perception?
Give me an acrobatics check.
Oh my god. They have an underwear of the month club where it's
I was
just
just watching
crazy
behind
underwear.
us.
Okay.
18.
It's called a bull hammock.
I know a kid that went to
What was
a
the
rival
investigation
school
check
studied
to search the treasure pile?
29.
29.
He started.
I was assisting him, so but he didn't need it. Unless you roll again, so you get a natural 20. Natural 6.
Knocked one
Knock one.
on me.
When they got here and they were playing Fortnite inverted.
Yeah,
It was the most impossible thing ever.
I don't know how she
Oh,
does it.
she's
She's a freak.
playing
She's a freak. I don't understand.
Is that good?
I was always aiming at the sky and aiming at the floor when I didn't want to do either of those things.
Uh-oh. We're being separated now.
That's not
It's a trap.
Because as you check that pile, I need a dexterity saving throw from Durnavir. Dub.
As you're swallowed by a gelatinous cube.
Yep.
So as you're all
Oh
standing there,
no. What if it is?
Grizzly's worst nightmare.
sort of checking out this mound of treasure, you hear
This.
Remember when we tied to it? It was like a haunted house and we were holding onto the rope? That's so stupid.
Oh yeah, and all of a sudden the rope went like limp because someone got stuck in the gelatinous cube. Were we underneath Careport?
They were.
you hear what sounds like coins sliding, sort of cascading. What was the investigation check?
29.
29. As you look down, you see what looks like two holes, sort of just like where the coins seem to be falling down. And then beneath that, you see a large like gash, as if like they're falling down into it. And then it moves and says, "Why are you here?" And the coins rise up.
It's a mimic.
It is.
And we're gonna roll initiative here.
Yep.
It's not a mimic.
It's not a mimic, Connor. I don't know what the fuck it's
Do you believe in magics?
Dude, I need new
got the
dice.
6 or the 7.
Nah, I just want to see something. If either of these are gonna roll better.
Just got
All
all my
my
initiative
die.
tracker here.
Got the 5 or the 5.
Dude, it's the worst level.
Roll this, Connor. Just roll this.
Okay, hang on.
Natural 20 every time.
Roll
It's
this.
loaded.
7.
7.
Oh no.
9.
Okay, I broke double digits. I'm wasting your rolls. I'm sorry. 7.
The best Steve was like in our house. We were staying at. There were 7 of us. And so like anytime we like went out to eat, it was 7. 7.
How many do you have? 7.
No, do you know what the worst was? Do you remember when we went back to Ored to see Nikki and Dara?
Yeah.
Do you remember that when we were waiting online?
Vaguely.
The bouncer at the front, like, looks at our, like, Connor and Taylor in front, and this is when Mike was ready to kill you. Do you remember this at all?
No.
Because he was ready to kill you too. The bouncer goes, how many? He goes, 2 of you guys? And Connor's like, oh, yeah. And we all look like Connor, and he's like, oh, well, a big group. The guy's like, how many? And you're just like, a lot. The guy's like trying to figure out how many he can let in. And I'm like, there's 7 of us, sir. He's like, thank you. And like looked at you again and just like shook his head. You're just like, yeah, just the 2 of us. And like we're all just like looking at you like, what?
I don't remember.
I don't remember that at all.
Course so bad.
It might have been
Fucked
just
up.
me and Chung. It was whoever was towards the front. It was also when like you were pretty drunk.
Was it after the haircuts?
It was after Tootsie's. Oh yeah, Mike.
The
you missed-
haircuts
you
were
missed them getting
after.
haircuts.
The haircuts were before Tootsie's.
I saw the Snapchats.
When did we go to Tootsie's?
Oh my! I remember going to
Steve
Tootsie's.
is not
I remember
like,
being at
that was like a
Tootsie's.
woman that she did this thing to you.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
No.
Like my timeline of that night is just so messed up. I don't know when things
Yo, it's getting
happened.
really late. Can we just fight this thing? Because I feel like this is gonna take till 11.
I'm in the process of adding your names in.
Oh, okay. I thought that we were just.
Would you like to do it, Steve?
No.
Okay. Do I get brown points for that?
All right, Carrick.
Tom.
Carrick, what's your initiative?
I didn't know he was still doing that.
23.
So sorry.
You're
Wilbur.
doing meth?
Yeah.
13.
Next year's.
11.
Dub.
9.
Durnavir.
23.
Grizzly.
6.
Oh god, you take that many damage.
Everyone who rolled below a 20.
You know, I could make a magnificent mansion at any point.
It takes a minute to cast.
Oh yeah, no, but after we kill this.
I can make a mighty fortress.
Carrick,
23.
it's your turn. So you're like right now like 20 feet up in the air, like holding on to the shells, and you see this treasure like morph into a like 15-foot tall, like it's almost like at your like level where you are.
Oh, cool.
Just like figure,
What is it, like a humanoid figure?
vaguely humanoid,
Why do you put us in the front?
because you were
We were investigating the treasure.
God damn it. Why are we like this?
I don't know.
Wait, what did I see?
I guess I will.
you didn't see anything except for you heard the sound of coins sliding as a face formed in the treasure and said, "Why are you here?" and stood up.
That
And
was kind of
this is.
aggressive. Why don't we just answer his question?
This is a treasure ghost.
No, why don't we just answer his question? Maybe he'll leave us
Oh
alone.
yeah, good idea.
Yeah. We are here to find that cool armor.
It says, "Trespassers back up.
I was invited here.
None shall pass.
Okay. Alright, well,
Well, now that.
This is my treasure,
you
not to be shared."
can have all this treasure.
Care what do you do?
I'm gonna throw my spear at its head.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a little aggressive.
We've actually
You're gonna do this with disadvantage because you're literally like hanging from a bookshelf.
Oh man. I'm not trying to jump onto it.
On top of it,
Yeah.
give me an acrobatics check.
I'm like stab into its head.
You are stuck in the gelatinous cube.
19.
19. Yeah. So you jump and you like land sort of like on like when like Merry and Pippin jump on top of the troll.
Yeah.
Like that, but like your foot slides into it. And like you're in it, but like there's nothing to hold on to. Like you're like holding like on. There's like force there, but like it's literally just coins and gemstones.
Well. What do I do? I'm going to.
So that was you moving.
Tell him about the cult of Vecna, and that we need to stop him.
Wait, maybe like, do you have like a sword that you could like drive into him and just try to like slide down?
I have a spear that I can throw with.
I feel like this thing.
Do we have some sort of magical bag that we can just slide over this treasure and?
We don't want to hurt you.
That's
Maybe
not.
that's
That's not.
I don't reason with it.
What does Vicious Mockery do? It gives them disadvantage.
It says, "Many have come to claim our treasure. Few pass past me."
Oh. I don't think we're gonna argue. I don't think we're gonna win this.
I'm gonna. That's what I'm gonna do. Movement left.
That's all you're moving. To jump off and like tumble through the air on top of that thing. That's all you're moving.
Okay. I'm going to cast something.
I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
I'm only gonna viciously mock it.
Do it. Maybe we get to kill it with insults.
I'm gonna cast
Coin face is stupid.
What?
I'm gonna cast heat metal.
Heat metal?
Yep.
Wow. It's
Okay.
a really
Wow.
good idea.
So it makes a saving throw, right?
I don't.
Does he have disadvantage because he's made of coins?
I think it just happens, doesn't it?
Yeah, it says any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage.
I heard it's an auto crit to anything that's made of metal.
You know what's gonna be really funny? Because now that it's heated, it's gonna do it fire damage to us when it attacks us.
Seems like a really good idea.
Okay. So you heat it.
Yep.
And it flares up. And it goes.
Fly. Oh. Thought I had it, guys. I thought I had it. Am I good? Because I'm not getting it. Do I feel good?
That was my next part. Is any creature that comes in contact with the metal takes 2d8 fire damage.
Yeah.
Good.
So roll 2d8.
Just the damage to yourself.
Yep. I knew this was gonna happen to you, so I'll find a 5. It's 2 damage.
You take 2 fire damage.
That's fine.
You rolled 2 1s.
I rolled 2 1.
That's amazing.
That's crazy.
Alright, turns over to Derek. Turn, your turn.
Okay, I am going to cast Hex on it, and then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Okay.
And then it's gonna go like ice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And then we're gonna and then Connor's gonna.
First one is a 23,
23 will hit.
then it's a natural 20 for my second roll,
Natural 20 will hit.
and then it's a 27.
27 will hit.
Okay.
Wait, what were the 3 rolls again?
23, 27, and natural 20.
Okay.
What are you casting? Eldritch Blast?
Yeah.
Oh, you could have casted Eldritch Blast with that roll.
No, it's a force damage move.
Oh. Eldritch sounds like ice.
Is it ice?
No, it's force. Okay, that's gonna be 10, 10
Pretty sure it's
plus,
ice.
plus another
Are you sure?
13.
I feel like it's ice. Stop doing that and listen.
3 plus another 15 is 48 damage.
What's it?
48 damage.
48?
Yeah.
Okay. Like coins fly off in the air, and then as they fly off, they go back to its body.
Oh, good.
Does it look like it took damage?
And then I'm gonna use my movement to get away from this thing.
It didn't say force.
Okay, that's good.
I'm gonna use my movement to back away from it.
Okay, he's gonna get an opportunity attack.
You should do like
Yeah, he will.
something.
Can you do cunning action?
Nah, because I used that to cast. I used my bonus action to cast Hex.
So you're just gonna take it?
Yep.
Where do you want to move to?
I'm gonna move to over back by where Wilbert is.
Like there?
Yeah, that's good.
As you go, he's going to swing his arm down at you. That's 15.
That would miss.
He just slams it down, and as he does, like into the ground, the coins fly everywhere, and then you watch them just come and stick back to his body.
I think it might be magical.
Think so?
Wilbert, it's your turn.
We should look for a gem that looks like it could be his heart. Try to take that out.
Like Oogie Boogie?
Cast Destructive Wave.
Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, that's what you should do.
Okay.
Do his chest.
And pulling it Indiana Jones.
Kalima.
What does that spell do?
You strike the ground, creating a burst of fire energy that ripples outward from you. Each creature you choose within 30 feet of you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 5d6 thunder damage, as well as 5d6 radiant or necrotic damage, and be knocked prone.
Jesus Christ, what is
Creature
that?
that succeeds on its saving throw takes half damage and is knocked prone.
What is that, Matt?
Destructive Wave.
And what kind of saving throw am I making?
So it's 10d6 damage.
Constitution.
Natural 1.
Shit.
Well, he fails. So I'll take 5d6 thunder and 5d6 radiant, and be knocked prone. No additional 10d6.
Yeah.
38 damage.
Okay. He is prone.
Is
Carrick.
does Carrot get thrown or is he covered by the coins?
Carrick kind of gets crushed a little bit. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as this thing falls, and you're now like half sort of in this thing's shoulder. Like it crushes you and reforms around you, and like your lower torso is like inside this creature.
I move my legs.
No.
It stands back up. Carrot's just like, ah, guys!
There's a wacky wave with arms like
Yeah.
Wacky wave.
You're like his unborn twin. Or like his,
You're his fraternal twin.
Next move it, you're
what do
done.
they call that?
No, quick spell, and then just web up to hold it down.
Okay.
Same thing.
Nice.
That's a dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
I'll give it disadvantage because it's on its back. It rolled a 2.
Yeah, fails.
So it and Carrick are now covered in your sticky web.
Nice.
How big is the area of web?
I'm looking it up now.
Here we go. I'm gonna get stuck in a fucking web now.
20-foot cube.
It's a real ghost.
Mark and lay
GG dub.
on the ground at a depth of 5 feet.
Bless you.
He jumps inside it too.
It's not like you have to move very far. You can just like, you're right there. Unless you were trying to get away from it.
He's stuck in it. You can't.
You can move, it's just like, isn't your movement speed like halved? Or do you have to roll it?
I'm not sure.
Cub's not even in it. Only Carrick and the monster are.
They're
I
monsters!
still got more than half of this.
Oh, never mind.
You can put it so
It was tough to get through.
You can put it like that.
Okay, you're not in it.
Like, I won't be offended if you throw it out. Oh, Charlie's still outside.
Yeah. No one's been annoyed. It's weird. All right. Nexus, it's your turn.
I will. I'm playing as Nexus. Don't worry, Steph, I got you. I am going to cast Speak with Animals.
Speak with animals.
No, I'm gonna cast
spell.
Ice Storm.
Ice storm. Ah. I wonder if they could have cast an ice storm instead of running into a wall.
So I'm gonna cast Ice
Because
Storm.
running into a wall is so much better.
What about AIDS? Spell bolsters your allies with toughness and resolve.
On this guy, like does he look like any specific part of him is like more important than the other?
No.
It's all just like kind of the same coin.
Kind of just all like an amorphous blob that every now and then like
Take your
a
sword.
hand appears, a head appears.
Branding Smite right into his chest. See if you can
It's
get
like the
heart.
mummy.
You gotta
Remember
get
that?
the heart.
The big sandstorm mummy?
It's like Sandman too.
Yeah.
Just, like, a little
He wasn't
crazy.
feeling so good.
What's the movie? Do you have any things you can cast from afar?
Yeah, I mean, you do Ice Storm. I just trying to think
Yeah, cast more spells that'll hit Carrick.
Or don't. That's awesome.
We'll just bring him back.
Alright, I'll try to
I don't
I'll try
wanna
to- I'll try
die.
to stab the guy.
How much
That for
damage?
Carrick. You're gonna run forward.
Oh.
You have advantage because he's on his back.
Do I have advantage?
Just go right
No,
through his chest.
you're inside of him.
I'm gonna add a ew.
It's also restrained. Huh?
Is Carrick a virgin?
Maybe.
I feel like he definitely is. Carrick, are you a virgin?
Right now, I'm not.
What you doing,
I thought
Steph?
this counts, right?
What?
I said it's also restrained.
Yeah, from web. But that happens on his turn, right? Or no, he already made a saving throw. Carrick's also restrained. I didn't really let him have saving throw because he literally jumped on top of it. And I was like,
Okay.
he can't avoid not falling into it.
Yeah, cool.
Use what?
You also have advantage.
Oh, then I'm
You just re-rolled.
I know. Oh, I didn't see the second
Well,
one.
she rolled a 3 and a 17. That was
Oh,
your second.
17? Okay, I didn't see the 17. Alright, so the 17 will keep. It was,
Hey, Charlie!
Hey!
Hey! Everyone's yelling.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey, yo.
Hey.
Where my sidewalk?
I'm walking here. we got
31.
to say for people like you.
31 damage.
I'm walking here.
No, 31 to hit.
We're building
My
here.
damage will be
7.
hopefully not.
As you take a pump shotgun to the chest. 7 damage. I think that the pump does 90 to the body.
Why?
Because at the beginning of the game, I was hit for 90 in the body, and then whatever they have kills me.
Sure. I have 10 health in my house right here.
But yeah, I was on the opposite end of that. Some guy hit me with a pump, did 90. I was just like, I had a stupid submachine gun. What do you need?
What do you need, Steph? What do you
I
need?
think I got
Are you smiting him? Almighty smiter?
I think I did.
I feel like I'm ruffling your feathers.
Shut up.
Like, you take 25 damage.
Oh, for being stupid again.
Rocks fall down.
I just want you to know that mine rolled max damage. You rolled my die and it gave you max damage.
Wow. It did. Both yours gave me
Oh,
max
both of mine did.
What were the D8s?
Yeah, we both rolled 8.
Nice.
51 damage.
Okay.
I wish they did 7.
I might do 7. No, the most I can do is 8 with
Anything else?
or the least I
My
can do is
second
8.
attack.
Oh, shit.
And I have advantage.
You can still do 9.
Yep.
It'll still be a me.
Natural 20.
Holy shit.
This thing's dead.
Bro, you want to do this?
Fire. What is he saying, like, as this is happening? Is he just like,
Nothing.
Oh.
more heat, less foam?
Wait, didn't they say no open flame?
There was no open flame yet.
Oh, okay.
No, he just like,
heated the metal.
he like,
Okay. Alright. I don't like how you said yet, though.
I was gonna ask. I totally forgot. It's a good thing you said that.
Steph, another max damage.
38.
38. That's already doubled.
Oh, not double. 76.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
Okay.
It's ridiculous.
Okay.
And your turn's over then?
Just wait until I'm my next character.
Double
What's your next character?
All my stats.
Oh god, that's right.
yeah, that's she's gonna be just like god tier.
Double dub, it's your turn.
Me?
No, she's gonna be like me. My stuff is pretty good.
It's okay, I'm your best friend, Connor.
Did you see your stat?
I
I'm talking
wanna,
about on Tournament.
Oh,
I wanna run away towards
what level are
Mulbert
you?
and Durnavir.
Alright, he's gonna get an opportunity attack.
I thought he was on his
I
back.
started out with an 18.
You can still make an opportunity attack.
How?
And an 18
It's a
for
blob of points.
And he's restrained. How can he make an opportunity attack?
Yeah,
when he's
that's
restrained?
pressure, right? He's trained.
You can still make an opportunity attack. I'm pretty sure it just makes him disadvantaged.
Alright,
you're fine.
yeah, I'll take it.
Natural 20 incoming.
Cutting words.
2 natural 20s incoming.
You rolled 42.
There's a 7 million.
21.
I'm gonna cutting words that.
Oh my god, you just beat it.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
What's your AC? 18?
Yeah.
You watch as he's on his back, he swings forward. Gemstones sort of all of a sudden line along the side, and it looks like a giant blade that he just swings through the air, and you just duck out of the head as you yell like, "Nana, nana!" Where are you running to?
I'm running behind Durnavir, but I'm not.
Charlie, what are you eating?
Okay. And what are you doing then?
And I'm gonna turn around and like really quickly be like, "You were a slut."
And vicious mockery it?
Yes.
How long has it been since you've used Vicious Mockery?
That was a very low level.
He rolled, what is it? Wisdom saving throw?
I think so, yeah.
19.
I think that's gonna beat.
Also, what kind of damage is that anyway?
Psychic?
Yeah, okay.
I'm
My
assuming that
spell
means
save
psychic
DC
damage.
is 22.
Shit.
Okay.
So it fails, right?
Yeah. Takes no damage, but
He's gonna take no damage?
yeah.
Why?
He's immune to psychic damage.
Shit.
It's alright, you're
You
rolling.
need the fire damage?
No.
Yes.
Damn it.
He just really likes fire. A lot.
Oh,
Why does he like fire?
as a bonus action, Carrick, how much damage have you taken?
Fire. Vicious
Why?
mockery him.
No, I've taken so much. I'm at like half
I
health.
was gonna healing word you.
Oh, I was taking like. Well, I took like 6. I took 6.
Have you not been marking down how much?
No, I haven't. I took 6 damage.
No, I heard him say he's like at like a health half, right? So he's not.
Oh, well then I will,
I could use like 19 below.
oh, then I will use healing word as a bonus action. You heal 9 points of damage.
Sweet.
And then he turns over Dub.
And then my turn's over. Feeny, did you finish Harmon Quest?
Here's your turn.
Does Dub run like Dr. Evil?
I think so. Yeah.
Who's right?
My favorite was definitely the
Well, he likes fire, so Pyromal's probably not the best idea to hit him with.
It's not as my favorite.
sense heal.
Can I choose to have the Pyromal not do fire damage?
Oh my god, that shit is so easily the best. I also like the guy that came back for like a second season, the lizard guy.
You said just that there was clearly nothing that like looked like it could be like a heart or something like that, right?
Not that you can see.
Can I see anything that could be possibly a heart?
Give me a perception check.
You're annoying me.
It's a 5.
Not that you can see.
Alright, well. I guess I'll just run up to it and just attack it twice. I guess.
Okay. Making a kick roll.
Let's say 18.
Okay.
It's a hit.
Let's not come over here.
Let's go over there.
He has 2 hit points. And he's not going to heal enough off that fire damage.
Oh, he heals.
Heals from fire damage.
Oh my god, Beauty. You fell into him.
Oh my god, if she farts right now, that'd be so.
No, he's just.
Oh.
So how do you want to kill this creature?
I just kind of like
Nah, you
jump
just
up
gotta
and like
bone
pull
smash,
like
that's
a
He's okay.
Thor in the first one, just like come down and
It's like smash right in the middle of.
It shatters and the gems all fly around the room. And it goes still. Carrick, you feel your legs freed.
What's in it?
Was there any diamonds in there that we can hold on to just in case something happens? Like someone dies?
Wait, is there any diamond? Is there any like rare?
Give me an investigation check.
I also want to. I just
Is there
want
any
to.
rare oils here?
What?
I need that.
It's weird.
There was
An 11.
part of a
An
plan.
11.
Secret plan.
Who thinks he's the Witcher?
Investigation or
For
perception?
the oils.
Oh yeah.
Investigation.
16.
16. You find what looks like one diamond that looks similar in size to what you guys have used in your resurrection rituals before.
Next, I found a diamond.
Oh, we should hold on to that.
Do you want to hold on to it? I'm not very good at it.
Oh, Grizzly.
We should really get a bag for this.
If only we had one.
Yeah, right?
You have a bag of banking.
I'm gonna put it
Oh,
in
yeah, we do.
the bag of thing.
Why don't we put all this gold in the bag of thank you?
Can we do that?
Can we do that, Tom?
Yeah, it's like gold coins.
Spending like 30 minutes gathering it all up and counting it, it looks like you have about 36,000 gold pieces here.
That's a lot of money.
10 rubies.
That stuff is all you.
Hold on.
What was there like an entity in it or just?
This was the entity.
This is
How did it
flesh.
take over the boat?
36,000 gold pieces.
36,000 gold pieces.
That's why I come back.
This is ghost body parts.
Tom, can I make your dog orange or it's white?
No. 10, there's more here.
He's asking for forgiveness. Not
10 rubies that are equal to 50 gold pieces.
So should I just? Okay.
They're rubies. Make sure you don't say
Why are you like this?
1 diamond worth 1,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, don't go over there.
Which is what we need for resurrection, right?
3 diamonds worth 500.
We can't. They don't stack, right?
No. Charlie, you are not a tiny dog.
Oh, but she
Are you
wants
sure?
to be.
You are much too big.
What was the last
There
one?
it is.
Excuse me.
Get off that.
No. Knock it off.
You know better than
I
that.
got her funnels on me. Well, it's not falling out though. Don't worry.
What did you say? What was the last one? About 500.
3 diamonds worth 500 gold pieces. And then 2 emeralds that are worth 150 each.
I want to burn all this money.
No, don't burn. It's gonna be
Emeralds?
evil.
3 emeralds?
2 emeralds that are worth 150 gold
Burn it all
pieces.
enchanting.
What is it? What is it?
2 emeralds that are each worth 150 gold pieces.
You're talking too fast for me.
Tom, is there any
Like, you're
rare
very
oils here
slow.
that I can find? Rare oils or irons?
You can look later on, probably.
I want to stay on the lookout first.
Okay, we're gonna wrap the session here because I'm very tired
Me
right
too. I'm sleepy.
now. So thanks for tuning in, folks. If
Did
you
you just
did,
spit on Mike?
we will pick up next week. Check out Twitter and Discord for when that is. When I figure out when I will not have work. I'm gonna go end the stream, and then we'll tell you all your experience points.
Wait. Venus. All right, we're good.
I mean, like, it's not gonna end right now. I have to walk in the room.
Oh.
You could have done that one hour walk.
Oh,
Do it now.
Venus.
Do it.
You guys want to hear a racist joke? I'm not gonna say a racist joke. I don't know racist jokes.